Sumbawa was not a place I originally planned to visit. Honestly, I didn't even know what was there. But when I was on the Gili Islands, I met some people that were headed there, and they asked me if I wanted to join, so of course I said yes.
Oh, yeah.
On our first full day, we checked out a local village, which was pretty cool. One of the more authentic experiences I had in Indonesia. Then after that, we attempted to go to a cool mountain viewpoint, but along the way, those plans were crushed by a storm that came in. We attempted to just wait it out, but it took way too long. So instead, we decided to move along to our second plan, which was camping overnight on Kenawa Island. We found a local boat owner that would take us to the island and then pick us back up in the morning. Kenawa Island is a very tiny island that only has a hill on it and basically nothing else. It was still a cool experience because we were the only people on the island. We had dinner, enjoyed an awesome sunset, and hung out in the darkness until bedtime. The next morning, our boat arrived and we headed back to Sumbawa.
Kitty, are you dead? Or are you just in a deep sleep? Hey, you.
We gathered some stuff in town, and then we hopped on a very quiet and peaceful boat to Moyo Island. Moyo Island was a great escape from everything. The population's really small, there's only a handful of tourists there. It's also the type of island that only has electricity from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., so it's the perfect place to disconnect and just hang out in nature. I think I found the most tourist-filled island ever. As you can see, I can hardly walk. stepping over all these tourists and towels, snorkeling gear. There's really nowhere on this beach that I can sit. I guess I'm just gonna have to find somewhere else to go because it's so crowded. Like this entire island, just packed full of people. There you go. I gave away my secret. That's where I'm at. Tonight at sunset, the tide will come in. Water will be to that swing, and unlike the Gili Islands, there will not be a line of like 50 people trying to get Instagrammable photos here. There will be a line of me, just me, getting a photo here. These are definitely the type of things that you try to find when traveling around. Amazing places like this with no one in sight. The water is nice and cool, and it's deep, fun to swim in. It's one of those places where you just don't want to tell anybody about, because in like 2 years' time, it'll just be full of people and they're gonna ruin it. So, I don't know if I want to tell you where I'm at. I was only in Sumbawa for a few days, but it was an awesome experience, especially for something I didn't originally plan to do.